Okay, we've got 3 pins here, here, and here. The 2 lower, smaller pins are what retain the trigger housing. Tap them out. Doesn't matter left to right, right to left, doesn't matter. Now this one's tight, and that's a good thing. These actually work themselves loose as the gun is shot over time. So I'm going to have to get some sort of an extension here to knock those out, or a longer punch. It doesn't matter. These are exactly the same, so it doesn't matter if you interchange them. Set those 2 pins aside. Now take the trigger housing out. I'm going to set it aside. We'll dive into it in a little bit. This other pin is what keeps the bolt from battering out the back of the receiver and also retains the bolt in its position in the gun. Okay, second screw comes out. Our block comes off. Now our barrel usually isn't real tight and can slide right out the front. Sometimes you have to twist it a little. Some of those older guns are a little tighter. The newer ones aren't nearly that tight. The barrel pulls right straight off. Go ahead and set it over here out of the way. Now this one has the fat. Now we're ready for the hammer. And it's 2 bushings. One fits in on the left side. One fits in on the right side. On the right side, our bolt lock lever spring fits like this. There's a bend in the leg. I'll turn that. So as it fits in the gun, that leg bends over closer to the center of the trigger. Start those both. Again, it's going to fit underneath the bolt lock lever. You can push that up at this point. Slide it forward. Make sure that the bent leg of the bolt lock lever spring is above the bolt lock lever and its notch right there. Let me go ahead and get this together and I'll show you a little close-up of that. Again, I'm going to manipulate the hammer. To where I can place the pin here and drive it through. Again, as I push down on the hammer to get the hammer pivot hole to line up with the trigger housing, I'm compressing the trigger. So there's spring tension there. Be aware. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn that around, move the hammer back to the cocked position, just so you can see a little better, a little clearer, that spring fitting in the little notch on the bolt lock lever. Okay. At this point,